How do we start it? I feel like it's like hard to start. Maybe I'll put like a little intro. Okay, so how do you put this on the wall? Thanks guys for buying these, or one, or however many you bought. So now I'm going to tell you how to put it on the wall. It's really easy, but I just wanted to give you the confidence that you can do it and you won't have to even ring your mum and get some help. Okay, so, well you might, I don't know, I probably would. But, so I want to get it on my wall. That's what I want to do. So the first thing you got to do is figure out where the heck you're going to put this. Sorry if that's a swear word to you. Where the heck you're going to put it in your room. I'm in my office right now, so I'm not in my room. I would recommend somewhere where it gets a bit of natural light, so you know there's a bit of a vibe going on. That's what I would recommend. And you can put like a little plant or I don't know, some kind of styling going on. First step is to prepare your wall. So this is maybe something you wouldn't have thought about, because if you get dust or like some kind of stuff on the sticky part, then it's not really going to be sticky anymore. So that's like a main thing, is just try not to let it get all like dusty or whatever. So the first part you would do is clean the wall, and you could use like a wet cloth, and then, but it's got to be clean and dry. So if you're going to use a wet cloth, this is dry, but just make sure your wall is like beautiful underneath. And if there's any like bumps on the wall or whatever, and you stick it over, you're gonna see that. So maybe choose a spot on your wall that has like no bumps, or no like, you know, holes or anything, because it will show up on there. So make sure the wall is clean and dry. So if you need to let it dry, just go make a cup of tea and just sit by it and wait for the, what's worse than paint drying? Water drying. That's probably even more boring. So you've done the exciting job of cleaning and drying your wall, maybe for the first time in your life. The second part you got to do is you got to pull back this like film. So I'll show you if you want to come close in. So there's like this. So this is the front, and it might be confusing. That's the front. So I put it on my table, and you just peel back the backing paper. And the best way to do it is just fold. So you've got like a little sticky section. There's my notes there. You've got like a sticky section and then this thing. And then you bring it up to your wall, okay? And you figure out where you want to position it. And the good thing about these wall decals, wall stickers, whatever you want to call them, is that you can reposition them. But every time you do that, the stickiness doesn't go away, but I guess you're exposing it to the elements, so there's a chance you might drop it on the floor and ruin it. And so you don't really want to be repositioning it too much. It's just that you can. And a hot tip is that if you are intending to reposition it, maybe keep this backing paper and just like, I don't know, roll it up and put it somewhere safe, so that you've got somewhere to stick it back onto if you do want to like move house or something. Otherwise you could stick it to something plastic, and that would probably give you the best, like something, I don't know what to call it. But so you just position where you want, try and get it level. You can use a leveling stick if you want it perfectly level, just like, yeah, get someone to hold a leveling stick, whatever they're called. And then all you have to do, so just get that first top two corners on, and then you just basically pull this down, and as you pull it down, you can just run your hand back and forth. And like I said, they're pretty durable, so you don't have to like worry too much, like, I don't know, about ruining it, I guess. They're essentially a synthetic fabric, that's what it is. And so, yeah, you just run your hand back and forth, and voila, you've got a beautiful thing. Obviously there's you can see this little bump here. That's because there's a bump in my wall. So I should have checked. So you can, if you need to, you can pull it back. And yeah, there's a little like speck on the wall. So I'm just gonna get rid of that with my finger. Now it's gonna be gone. There's a couple more here, but you get what I'm saying. I should have. But so if you see anything like that, just peel it back. Oh, and then that's the last thing I wanted to say. If you want to peel it back, just be really careful that's the main thing, is just being careful with it, and you should just be able to use a fingernail or something and peel it back. And then you can just re-stick it down. So it's pretty easy. Yeah, tag me on Instagram once you put it up, because I really want to see. I love to see when people have my art on their walls. And that is all. Enjoy. Sweet.